Wow, it has just officially happened. There is going to be a Tyne Wear Derby this season. Unbelievable news. So the third round of the draw has literally just happened. There's been a lot of spectacular ties that have drawn in, a lot of all Premier League ties, a lot of big headline making ones that would normally do it. But here in the Northeast, there is only going to be one tie that everyone is going to have their eyes glued on. Sunderland are at home to Newcastle United. It is going to be the first Tyne Wear Derby in a long time. Both sides of the coin are going to be absolutely ecstatic about this. It hasn't taken Sunderland to get into the Premier League for this to happen. This is going to be huge bragging rights for both clubs. So Sunderland have got a lot of history in this tie, a lot of success in the history recently. They're obviously claiming about the 6 in a row. Newcastle have obviously got the Premier League and the ascension that they've had after the takeover. This is going to be two teams of 11 coming together. This is not going to be a normal match. This is going to be a huge derby. A lot of aggression, you'd imagine, like you used to get back in the day. There's going to be so much pressure on whoever gets picked to play this match. Now, for Newcastle, they're in the middle of an injury crisis. This match is going to be played the weekend of the 6th or 7th of January. That gives a few weeks for some of the players to come back. Obviously, selection choice is going to be huge for this. Do you go, as from a Newcastle perspective, do you go with people that you would expect would be up for the battle, like Joelinton, Bruno, a couple of people like that, as well as local lads? For Sunderland, they've got a youth squad as well, really a lot of young, exciting players as well. You've got Clark, you've got a lot of attacking players as well, all of which are having an okay, you'd probably describe this season. None of the players really are going to have experience playing a Tyne Wear Derby. Let us know if I've got that wrong in the comments below, but I can't think of any. Maybe Dummett, if he plays, who might have played in one of these matches before. Who would you choose for this? Obviously, we've got Newcastle, we've got Sunderland fans on the channel as well. Let us know your comments below, and how do you see this match going? Now, on paper, Newcastle would be favourites, you would imagine. They're Premier League, they were top 4 last season, they're top 5, top 6 at the moment. Obviously, all of that could change by the time this tie comes round, but they're going to be in form. They've just beaten Manchester United just a couple of days ago, so this fits in for Newcastle. However, because it's a derby game, you've seen this before, it goes out of the window a little bit. There's going to be a lot of tough tackling. The fans, because it's at the Stadium of Light, they're going to be a massive, huge advantage here. You'd imagine the fans are going to be all up for it. The full 90 minutes will not let any of the players rest. You'd imagine there'll be a red card or two in this. You'd imagine tensions will be high. Eddie Howe, you would imagine, will have to go full strength as well. He cannot afford to lose this game. What could have been a throwaway third round, if we'd have get Man City, if we'd get an easy game, a lot of fans' focus for Newcastle is Champions League, Premier League this season. Now, all of a sudden, this is a huge thing in the diary for Newcastle fans. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It doesn't matter how Newcastle are doing in the Premier League, Champions League or whatever. No match that is Newcastle versus Sunderland goes under the radar. It is a huge occasion for the Northeast. We will be there. I'll make sure that we're there. We're getting all sorts of unscrupulous positions. We were speaking to PSG fans outside of St James's Park, a little bit of a dangerous affair there. We will be there on the day. I'll be trying to speak to Sunderland fans and Newcastle fans pre and post match. Don't forget, if you haven't already liked, followed, subscribed, do that to this video as well. Subscribe, because we will be there on the day as well. We probably would anticipate there being some sort of drama, a lot of fan aggression, annoyance, a lot of stuff like that. We'll be trying to capture all of it on footage as well for you guys, so you can see that whether you do follow Sunderland or whether you do follow Newcastle. I'm going to throw it in the comments as well. Like I say, I'm very interested to see if you are Sunderland, if you are Newcastle, are you looking forward to this game? Does it worry you? There could be some injuries that come out of this due to the high intensity game. You'd imagine, like I say, a lot of tackles going in. Let us know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for it? How do you see it going? Let us know. I thought I'd just jump on and do a quick little video. Don't forget to tune in the next couple of days for Premier League predictions as well, where we go through all of the Premier League predictions. We also touch on Sunderland and Middlesbrough predictions as well. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe for that, and we'll see you in the next one.